Hi, good afternoon and welcome to Heart Talk, a weekend free talk where you can relax and enjoy conversations, music, and humor. Today in Heart Talk, we have glamour, melodious voice, and songs to stir your heart and mind. She is a versatile lady who is a blend of engineering, science, and music. She is a living testimony that glamour, engineering, and music can coexist so beautifully. Presenting to you, ladies and gentlemen, Mona Kamat Prabhugaonkar. So, Mona, hey,
Hi.
Mona, we have this online show called Business and Banking Dialogue, which is dedicated to finance. We invite subject matter experts and have discussions with them, spread knowledge. These shows are our way of showing solidarity in the fight against COVID by spreading knowledge across various topics. Today and every weekend, our session is dedicated to the spirit of humanity, that we can and will succeed in this calamity, in this COVID calamity, and keep our spirits high with music. And that's why we have invited you. So you're very important to us to keep our spirits high. So good afternoon and welcome to the show, Mona.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's in fact my pleasure. I was so excited to get to know you all and also share a few of my experiences and my journey till so far.
Great. So how's the lockdown been treating you?
Can you hold the mic closer? Your volume is little low.
Okay. How's the lockdown treating you?
Lockdown has come up with so many challenges, but I think my brain is being stimulated. Not only I think for all of us, we are being stimulated in a way which no other circumstance would have otherwise. Because we will definitely adapt to any situation that God and nature throws at us. And yes, now I'm quite used to. First 10 days were very challenging.
Okay. Yeah. Then I think you got through this. So have you learned any new skills during this lockdown?
Yes, one definitely is more of cooking, which I was doing little less before, and also brooming and cleaning the house.
Okay, you're doing all that. So what have you taught what have you taught your husband? Anything new in cuisine?
I wish he was not from the medical field. He would have been more home, so that I would have taught him as well.
Yes.
But no, for a change, he used to come in kitchen before as well, but he came and he has actually cooked twice. So that was a kind of a big shock for me as well. And it was edible.
Great. Okay, that's great. Good to hear that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome to the show. Mona, you too. Like many of us here, we are from the IT background, IT engineers and or some other field, but related to IT and fintech. Most would have been, like us, most would have been coding or pushing the pen or maybe pushing the mouse at the best. Okay, and here you are. You chose the mic. You are also an IT engineer or an IT graduate, and you chose to hold the mic. How come? Tell us about your journey to music from IT.
For that matter, I've been interested in music right since my childhood, and I have been learning music since I think I was in third standard or so. So I've been learning, but then I was good at studies. So so I got good marks in 10th. So chalo 10th mein achhe marks hai, so let's go to science, and all that happened. And even in 12th, I got good marks, but I didn't want to study again for the entrance exam. So the easy way out was engineering. So that's how I landed up in engineering. Not that I was very inclined towards engineering. But yes, and engineering was good. I got a degree. I even got placed when I was in my third year. I got placed in Sinten. But after I finished my engineering, I knew that if I ended up in a job, especially IT job, I I would not be able to spend as much time in music as I would want to, and pursue it seriously as a profession. So I thought of not joining Sintel. So I didn't join, although I had a call letter. And after that, but then I didn't have much work in music. So I say, how much time will you just sit home and, practice doing no work?
Yeah.
So then I took up a job as a lecturer. And I was a part-time lecturer in KC Engineering College in Thane. And with that, I used to do my music shows. And, gradually my work started increasing in music. I started getting shows, and then I had contacts and I started doing that. And then came this Marathi, and I went up to semi-finals. And there, I had quite good contacts. And then that was a good break, I must say. And from then on, I started pursuing this. And then there was a time when I had to take a call if I want to continue this job and do, juggle between these two lives or just fully focus. And then I decided to just quit my job. And since last 10 years, I'm full time in music.
Fantastic. So that's all about passion, right? You're passionate about music, and so nothing could, not even a plum IT job could kind of deter you from your, mostly not.
Actually, there was a question that I was asked in the interview of my placement for the Sintel job is, what would you prioritize in life if you have some important work in your job or singing? I said singing, and yet they selected me.
That's good. Being frank and open and passionate about music. So that's whatever profession you do, unless I think you do it passionately. I think the path is shown to you.
I think above money, even more important than money, what we deserve or desire in life, all of us, is happiness, doing what we do. So
Yes.
if you can do what you really love to do, nothing like it. I mean, even a lot of money cannot compensate for that happiness.
Yes, absolutely. That's great. Incidentally, you also wrote a book on database, right?
Advanced database, I did. That was when I was doing my master's in IT engineering. That is also kind of funny story, but I did master's in IT engineering, but I just have it as a degree. I'm not using it anymore. I'm not into engineering anymore, but I did that.
Yeah, that's good. So, you also have a credit to your book, which is fantastic. So these days you perform live, okay, right?
Yeah.
I have seen some of your YouTube numbers. So, and I see that you have sung with many other players. So which is the best male singer with whom you sing so very easily? How are you able to gel with them?
There are quite a couple of singers, but with especially two singers, I'm the most comfortable on stage. One is Alok Kardare, who is also very lively on stage, and the second is Sudesh Bhosle. It's so much fun with both of them on stage. It's like you can completely be yourself, just surrender yourself to the song and be in the song, and especially when the energy bounces back from your co-singer, so that adds to his and your performance as well. So it's just so much fun and lovely to be on stage with them.
Fantastic. That's great. In your YouTube channel, do you sing your own compositions, or you write your own lyrics and compose, or you use cover music?
Yes, I have also written. I also do writes. I'm not a very regular writer, but I do write songs. And the first song that I wrote is for my friend's composition, and I have also sung it. I have sung it, and the song is out on my YouTube channel. And the song is like Ye Dil. So it so happened that he sent me the composition, and I love the tune. I said, why not make a song out of it? It is so lovely. So we started looking out for a lyrics writer, and काफी दिन तक we were like dad, we were doing यही गाना गा रहे हैं. It was like, how long will we do that da. So I said, I'll write some dummy lyrics, and till then you keep finding some lyrics writer. And so he got few lyrics written from, but jama nahi, it didn't, pata nahi, wo sab nahi acha laga. So maine dummy likha, and then we started singing with the dummy. The song was being arranged parallelly, and we were still looking for the lyrics. And there was this senior musician who was arranging the song, Anupam Dada, and he said कि यही lyrics अच्छे हैं, क्यों चाहिए? So I was like, are you serious? I have just written as a dummy. Because, I've been listening to Hindi music right from my childhood. So, itne dil, ye, wo, itna sab kuch bhara hai. So, something comes out. And he said, it's quite good. And nobody knew that I had written. And people loved it when it came out. And that was a good thing. And uske baad, I also got, there was another friend who composed. He asked me to write for a Hindi short film. So he gave me the tune, and I was in train at that time. So by the time Borivali came, I just wrote and gave him. And he was like, so quickly, in 20 minutes you gave me. And I was like, kabhi kabhi jaldi se aa jata hai. So that's how it is. Yeah.
So from the did all that you did, could you we would love to hear that song if you can sing for us.
My own song?
Yes.
Oh yeah, sure. It goes like this. दिल ये मेरा ना जाने से क्यों है धड़कता, दिल ये मेरा ना जाने से क्यों है धड़कता, कहीं धड़कन की जुबान दिल ये खो गया, दिल ये मेरा ना जाने से क्यों है धड़कता, कहीं धड़कन की जुबान दिल खो गया, दिल ये मेरा न जाने से क्यों है धड़कता धड़कता. That's
lovely. That's great. Lovely.
Thank you.
So you said you got noticed in Saregama-pa, right? And we also know some of the very popular singers have come out from that. Shreyal Ghosh is one of the big singers who have come out of Saregama-pa. Yeah. So for the participants' knowledge, could you tell us about this event, how you qualified, and how you just missed the finals? You said that you missed the finals by a whisker. So could you just tell us about it, and perhaps you can sing one of the songs which you felt was excellent in Saregama-pa.
Oh yeah, definitely. The journey was, that was a big learning experience, I must say, because you go through a lot of, I was young then, I was much younger, I was just 23 or something then. And there is so much, pressure, especially after the first two stages, when someone has to be eliminated every episode. So, will it be me? Will that be me? So singing under that pressure is very tough, I will say. And but later on, now when I look back and I see myself in Saregama-pa, now I think any artist or even then I didn't understand, but now I know that one must sing to express and not to impress anyone. So if you do that, you are at your best. So whether anybody is impressed or not is secondary. But if you just sing and just express the way you want to, that gets the best out of it. But getting back to the point of how I got selected is, that was a Marathi Saregama-pa reality show, by the way. So mainly the songs that we sang were Marathi, and they were we were selected through regular auditions. And there were a couple of auditions even before we got to the final 30. I think there was some 5 auditions. Yeah. We had to go through some 5 auditions, and then we had rehearsals and then the final shoot. But it was wonderful experience. I got so many great friends in that reality show, which I still have, and we still share so many things with each other. But it's a lovely experience, I must say.
Super. So one song that you really felt was clincher for getting right to the top.
Yeah, that was a song. That's a Marathi song.
Yeah. Well, of course, we are in Maharashtra.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's a lovely song. That was the very first song I sang that was the first song I sang in the shooting of Saregamapa. It's Swapnatala Kalano, sung by Asha Bhosle.
Sure.
Swapnatala Kalano, Umalu Nakachake Bha. Swapnatala Kalano, Umalu Nakachake Bha. Gudi apurna deeti veer jeeva swapnatala kalano umalu nakachage.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have the melodious voice of Mona. You heard already a couple of numbers. She sings so beautifully, and I like the way she said, whatever you do, don't do it to impress for others. Express yourself. That's, I think it's great. It has got a lot of meaning in that, and so we will continue our discussions with Mona, and we'll of course have many more melodious music coming from her.
Definitely.
So yeah, so like all time, like other days, do send your questions if you have to ask a question. However, today we are also opening up for what we call as Aapki Farmaish. So in case you have a number that you want Mona to sing, please put it in the chat box, put it in the Q&A box, and we will, back office will try to get it. Sorry? The back office will try to get the songs, and I will convey that to Mona. So it's Aapki Farmaish is what we are giving you today. So don't miss this opportunity. You have a fantastic singer right in front of you. Glamour, music, and science all put in one person. You can't get a better deal. So please ask your songs or questions that you want to have, and I continue this discussion. Mona, for your information, we are live on this EPS channel. We are also live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. So all the 4 channels we are live, and there are participants from across these social channels.
Great.
Okay.
Just that you asked me that I write, just a few days back.
Yes.
Since the lockdown, I was kind of, I was quite okay with it. I mean, certainly the life and the dynamics have changed. But then suddenly after a month or so, there were 2-3 days where I felt quite low. And, there was these consecutive deaths of Rishi Kapoor, Irfan Khan, and again, we lost Sushant Singh Rajput last week. So I don't know, there's a kind of, dullness. And
Yes.
So I just pulled myself out of it. And suddenly a poem came to my mind. And
Okay.
I have written a poem. So can I share it with you?
Irshad. Go ahead.
It's just a prose.
Yeah.
The title of the poem is Smile.
Okay.
It takes only seconds to smile. It's highly contagious, even though it may just last for a while. A smile can travel far across the distance, can connect you with people and break the fence. A simple smile can uplift your mood and your day, no matter how many challenges and troubles come your way. If you see someone without a smile, give them yours. Will soothe them in many ways and take away the remorse. If things don't go your way and times are tough, keep a smile with you. It's the best company and a motivator you can have while you're feeling blue. Smile, smile, and just smile in any trouble come what may. God helps those who help themselves, is what they say. When you're anxious, just smile and leave the rest, for it will definitely help you way beyond to be your best.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
You are a great, you have, besides singing, you have also composition as one of your uh, skills. I
Yeah.
think, yeah, all the best. I think you should develop that. And like you said,
Yeah,
yeah,
I think
you
I should.
you're passionate about it. So I'm sure you'll take it across. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so.
So there was this Marathi movie that you said, Kupte Tite Gupte. I think you
No,
acted in that. Huh?
no, Gupte Tite Gupte is a talk show which is
Okay.
hosted by Avdut Gupte. And there were these songs that were sung for the celebrities who used to come and were
Okay.
interviewed. So I used to sing in that. But the film that I sang for was Marma Bandha.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the very first film I ever recorded for.
Okay.
And so that was very special for me. The music was composed by Pandit Achyut Thakur and I sang for him.
Okay.
So yeah,
So
that was very special.
can we hear a couple of lines from that?
Yeah, sure, sure.
Okay.
The lyrics were also so beautiful. It's written by Guru Thakur.
Okay.
प्राचीवरी भास्कर प्राचीवरी भास्कर अंध होई अंधकार अंध होई अंधकार सृष्टी छाया नाट्य कृतीचा सृष्टी छाया नाट्य कृतीचा होई सुरू नवा प्रहर प्राची वरी भास्कर प्राचीवरी भास्कर.
Wow.
Yeah,
I must say you have melodious voice. Yeah.
thank
Super.
you.
Really good. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Reminds
you
you
so much.
of Lata Mangeshkar. I'm not trying to flatter you, but truly, it's from my heart. I'm telling you. It's really beautiful. You
Thank
sing
you.
very, very well. Yeah. So
Thank you.
how is Marathi film industry doing? Is it professional? How does it deal with the big brother Bollywood?
Oh yeah, Marathi industry. I mean, the people there are much simple. I mean, they don't have kind of. I have actually worked more in Hindi than in Marathi actually
Okay.
since last 8 years. But in Marathi, people are really, really very simple and very approachable.
Mhm.
And without any qualms in mind, you can approach them.
Okay.
Whereas in Hindi, there is a different scene. I wouldn't want to associate any negativity because there is already lot being said,
Yeah.
and much of it is true because that is what even I have experienced. I have
Okay.
had so many. I have recorded with Kumar Shanuji, but then again it gets redubbed because um, I'm not a famous playback singer in Hindi, so you get redubbed, and for various other reasons as well. Even the company demands, so all that happens so often. I recorded one song with Javed Ali that got redubbed, and all that
Yeah.
keeps happening in Hindi. And beyond that, in Marathi, things are people are basically very simple and approachable. That is what I like in Marathi. It doesn't happen even in Hindi. There are people who are approachable and who are nice, but
Yeah.
yeah, you get all kinds of experiences, are good experiences that
Yeah.
happen, and especially where glamour is associated, all such things happen.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. So we'll continue our discussion. So we have one first for Maish. This
Oh,
come to you. Yeah. A gentleman by the name of Manohar is who is requesting you. Can you please sing Humse Tumse Pyar Kitna in Begum Parveena Sultana style?
oh, हमें तुमसे प्यार कितना. Wow. Yes,
Uh,
yes, sure. One second, I'll
thank you.
just put on the Tanpura. He must have heard me sing somewhere.
Oh, is that?
I think so.
Okay.
तुम्हारे बिना हमें तुमसे प्यार कितना, हमें तुमसे प्यार कितना, ये हम नहीं जानते, मगर जी नहीं सकते तुम्हारे बिना। कोई जो डारे तुम पे नयनवा, आ, आ, कोई जो डारे तुम पे नयनवा, देखा न जाए मुँह से सजनवा, जले मोरा मनवा, जले मोरा मनवा, हमें तुमसे प्यार कितना, ये हम नहीं जानते, मगर जी नहीं सकते तुम्हारे बिना। Hello.
Hello, hi. I thought you're we are
No,
like
I thought I got disconnected.
no. We thought we are just lost in your voice.
Oh.
It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I think I've just forgotten, that we are.
You
I'm
know,
actually.
there was one such moment even on stage. I was singing this song "Aankhon Ki Gustakiyan," and after the song, and people were just looking at me and my co-singer, and there was no claps, and I was like, and then I announced "Gana khatam ho gaya hai," and they were like, "Oh," so I consider it as a greater applause than once more.
Absolutely wonderful. I think it happened. I didn't know that you actually. I mean, I was lost, frankly. So so beautiful singing. Absolutely wonderful. Like I said, I'm not just because you're a guest, I'm not trying to flatter you. It's absolutely wonderful the way you sing.
Now, since you like me and my singing, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like a typical YouTuber, I'm saying that.
Yes, we will subscribe to the channel and also press the bell button.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we have Mr. Hemant Jadhav who tells you, Mona, your voice is really full of life. It directly hits the heart when we listen to the song. Ye kahan aa gaye hum silsila. Can you please sing some lines of the song?
Definitely. That song on my channel has recently had 3 million views.
Oh, wow.
I'm
Okay.
really liking it. Yeah.
Okay,
and
fantastic.
Even the other day, Sudesh ji messaged me. Did you see the video just some time back when it was more than 2 million? He said it's crossed 2 million. Like, yeah, people are loving it.
Okay.
So, okay, I'll sing few lines. ये कहाँ आ गए हम, यूं ही साथ साथ चलते, तेरी बाहों में है जानम, मेरे जिस्म जहाँ पे घलते, तेरे बाहों में है जानम, मेरे जिस्म जहाँ पे घलते, ये कहाँ आ गए हम, यूं ही साथ साथ चल के,
Wonderful, really good. So you are a singer and a beautiful singer too. So recently, there's been a lot of issues, especially after Sushant expired in tragic circumstances. There's a lot of issues, and Sonu Nigam has been very forthright about certain things that are happening in the industry. Would you want to talk about it, or you don't want to get into any controversy? It's fine, I understand. But
No, as I said earlier, most of them want their artist. Every company, I think, I have not had a very directly. I have never been in contact with directly the company or the person related to the company, but through the music director, this is what I come to know. Is नहीं वो company को ये चाहिए, ये artist चाहिए, वो artist चाहिए. So probably they have some tie up with their artists, and that is how it works. As what Sonu ji says. Is that how it works? But I nevertheless see how I look at it is basically I love singing, and I love singing for people. And if there and thankfully in today's times there are so many avenues apart from Bollywood or playback singing. And with this YouTube thing, I mean, the platform is open to all singers. I mean, any good singers, you get your audience generated on YouTube, and there are people who really follow you, and they become so loyal, fan of yours, I must say. So and there is, I think, more than in fact in Bollywood, because in Bollywood, even the singing, I mean, songs, there is not much challenge to you these days. Most of the songs, but there are good songs as well. But whereas in YouTube you can experiment, and the sky is the limit for your creativity. You can decorate a song or come up with some original song, decorate it the way you want, and release it. And where you are the face of the song. You can sing, you can picturize it to know yourself. So the avenues are a lot more these days. So why not take advantage of that?
True, absolutely, yeah, that's correct. So, in YouTube, since how long have you been YouTube as your own channel?
You'll be surprised. Actually, I have started handling it only since a month. Before that, I never thought of getting into all this. My dad started a YouTube channel for me, and of whatever videos he got of my stage performances, he kept on uploading. And I never paid attention. It was like, my dad keeps listening to my songs. He's a fan, and I used to say him, I need to practice a lot. I need to keep getting better and better. काय तुम्ही कौतुक करता माझं सारखं. So, I used to keep telling him. Just as any parent would. So even he's he just loves my singing. So, so I never paid attention to what he was uploading and this and that. He used to keep telling me, get me videos, get me videos. I was like, ha, ha, ha. And then after this lockdown, I was like, how do I connect? See, professional singing, money, all that is a different thing. But I need to sing. I need to sing for people. And then I went live on Facebook few times, and then I thought of, let me look into my YouTube channel, what's happening. And I thought of going, because on Facebook I was quite interacting with the audience, so I knew few people would turn up. But on YouTube, the first time I was going to go live, I was very nervous. Would people turn up or not? That was a thought. And thankfully, at least 150 people turned up, and it was a very good session, the first live session I had. And it was amazing. Yeah.
So that was only once you have been on Facebook, or you have done several?
Facebook I've been, I think 2-3 times. And on YouTube I was there twice. But now what am I doing is I'm uploading one video song, which I do every week, and I'm uploading it on my channel. So last week I just released Hame Tumse Pyar Kitna, which was sung in a different way. So that I released it last week, and tomorrow again I'll be coming up with another song.
Oh, what's that? Which song?
That's a surprise.
That's great. Okay, so we have another farmaish for you from Priya Mangela. She says, can you please sing Yara Silly Silly? That's a wonderful song.
Oh, wow.
That's
a
super song.
Yeah. I hope I get the lyrics right. Okay. टूटी हुई चूड़ियों से जोड़ो ये कलाई में, पिछली गली में जाने क्या छोड़ आई मैं। हो टूटी हुई चूड़ियों से जोड़ो ये कलाई में, पिछली गली में जाने क्या छोड़ आई मैं। बीती हुई गलियों से, बीती हुई गलियों से फिर से गुजरना यारा, सिली सिली बिरहा की रात का जलना यारा, सिली सिली ढोला, सिली सिली यारा, सिली सिली बिरहा की रात का जलना यारा, सिली सिली ढोला, सिली सिली यारा, ढोला यारा, ढोला यारा, ढोला।
Wow, super. I just
Thank you for requesting such a beautiful song. Thanks to
yeah, thanks Priya for asking this.
Priya. Thank you, Priya.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your opportunity. Okay, please put in your farmaish. You know, you will never get a better opportunity. Music talent is at the best out here. Okay, so please put in your farmaish, and we will request her to sing as many songs. So, Mona, we have a testimonial from you, none other than from the managing director of EPS payment system. He says you have a beautiful voice and you are bound to go places. You know, it's a great.
Oh, I need those best wishes and I need the support, without which it's really difficult.
So absolutely,
I'm so
I'm
glad
sure.
to hear that. May I know his name?
Mani Mamalan. His name is Mr. Mani Mamalan. He's the managing director of this.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. So, you know, we said that we heard with different songs, and one of the songs where when you were performing live, you know, people got they got lost, you know, completely in your voice. Like many of us are already doing it. So we want to hear this song, Aankhon Ki Gustafia. And
Gustakhia.
Gustakhia, okay, yeah. I'm too good in Hindi songs.
Okay, I'll sing that. आँखों की गुस्ताखियाँ माफ हो आँखों की गुस्ताखियाँ माफ हो, एक टप तुम्हें देखती है, जो बात कहना चाहे जुबान, तुमसे ये वो कहती है। आँखों की शर्मो हया माफ हो, तुम्हें देख के झुकती है, जो होती है पल पल सनम, तो सपने नए बुनती है। आँखों की गुस्ताखियाँ माफ हो। Thank you.
We are like lost.
I remember, yeah, thank you. I kind of don't remember much words of the Antara, otherwise I would have sung further as well.
No, it's fine. I think It's really
I'm
great.
still glad, people are requesting all the songs that I know. So it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, you never know. Somebody may ask you a
I know.
difficult song also. Uh, so how about ghazals? I mean, are you into ghazals? You like them? Do you sing?
I do.
Okay.
I've actually till now I've not done a full show based on ghazals. I wish I do it sometime because ghazals are so much. I mean, if you can, it's like in Marathi they have Natya Sangeet. So if from
Yes.
ghazals also, आपकी तैयारी हो जाती है ऐसे गाने. मतलब you need a lot of तैयारी to sing such songs. And but I have I don't have many non-filmy ghazals set with me, but I have a lot of filmy ghazals and a few of Ghulam Ali Ji's as well. क्योंकि
Okay.
in those learning years and then you said such songs ki हाँ, if I can sing that song, you kind of feel you have accomplished something. So yes, ghazals are, I think every singer एक होना ही चाहिए set of ghazals,
तो
and
एक
I hope I can do one show fully dedicated to ghazals someday,
okay,
next year
great.
maybe.
तो
I'll
एक
sing हाँ
एक हो जाए.
हाँ बिल्कुल. um I'll sing this by Madan Mohan ji. एक मिनट हाँ. Yeah, the song is Rasme Ulfat.
Okay.
रस्मे उल्फत को निभाए कैसे रस्मे उल्फत को निभाए कैसे हर तरफ आग है दामन को बचाए कैसे रस्मे उल्फत को निभाए दिल की राहों में उठाते हैं जो दुनिया वाले दिल की राहों में उठाते हैं जो दुनिया वाले कोई कह दे कि वो दीवार गिराए कैसे कोई कह दे कि वो दीवार गिराए कैसे रस्मे उल्फत को निभाए कैसे रस्मे उल्फत.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay. At
Yeah.
this point, I must tell you that, like I said, we are live across YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. You are getting so much of appreciation from all these channels. It's unbelievable. It's just like pouring in, one after another. And I think that's great because you really sing well. It's the thing, and like the MD said, I'm sure you'll go places. I also am very sure you'll go places, and all the best to you.
Yes.
Let's there was this famous song of ghazals. I think, like you mentioned, you've said ghazals, and it was like we could relate to it. There was a time when ghazals were very, very, high class of Urdu, right?
Yeah.
And then that change, transformation happened from Urdu to Hindi, and many of these Pankaj Udas and Anup Jalota and all came.
Yeah.
And I remember those days I was in Polygram of India, which is a music company, and so we had all their ghazals with us, labels. So I've interacted with all of them. So, and they made it so easy to understand, and that's how the appreciation of ghazals came in. And
Yeah.
so, since you have, I think you said you also sang along with Anup Jalota, right?
Yes. Yes. I have.
Can you just for just to remember him when I was in Polygram? I mean, it's like so many years. Can you sing a number for me, please?
You mean Anupji's song, or
Yes. Yeah.
oh, for him? Uh, okay. Uh, the song that I sang with him.
Yes. That will also feel. That's also fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the song where we were together, we were in a private function actually. We were performing for Pyramids. Yeah,
Okay.
and he is quite a close friend of theirs. So he was there, and I was singing quite a few songs, and he was there beside me. He was singing on his harmonium. So, but we sang separate songs, but I've sung with him. I have sung his song, which I will sing right now. That was the first song, I think, when I was in third standard or something, तभी ये मेरा पहला शायद ऐसा proper that I remember proper stage performance रहा होगा.
Okay.
So है आँख वो है आँख वो जो शाम का दर्शन किया करे है आँख वो जो शाम का दर्शन किया करे है शीस जो प्रभु चरण में वंदन किया करे बेकार वो मुख है बेकार वो मुख है जो रहे व्यर्थ बातों में बेकार वो मुख है जो रहे व्यर्थ बातों में मुख वो है जो हरि नाम का सुमिरन किया करे हीरे मोती हीरे मोती से नहीं शोभा है हाथ की है हाथ जो भगवान का पूजन किया करे मर कर भी अमर नाम है उस जीव का जग में प्रभु प्रेम में बलिदान जो जीवन किया करे ऐसी लागे लगन मीरा हो गए मगन ऐसी लागे लगन मीरा हो गए मगन वो तो गली गली हरि गुण गाने लगे महलों में पली बन के जोगन चली महलों में पली बन के जोगन चली मीरा रानी दीवानी कहाने लगे ऐसी लागे लगन मीरा हो गई मगन I think
Wow.
this song is going to remain for generations and generations. Such
Generation.
a
Yeah.
lovely song, yeah.
But hum to magan ho gaye. So I remember when I was there, we used to hear this so much of his ghazals, and there was this in light we used to say when Anup used to say "Hira, Hire, Moti,"
And
he
he
used to
used to,
just
yeah, keep stretching. Till you clap, he can stretch it.
yes, exactly. That's what he was saying. Until you clap, he will not stop. He will go on and on. That is a light moment. Super.
Yeah.
So another request has come, and this is going to test your versatility. Okay, it looks like. I know it's only if you are comfortable you can sing this song.
Yeah.
Mr. Chivte asked you for the song "Aankhon Se Aankh Char Karne Do" by Usha Uttup. I don't know whether that's up your sleeve.
Oh yeah, I know the song. I had sung it. Lyrics all. Was it? Okay, I'll just sing 4 lines.
Yeah,
इतना
totally.
याद आ रहा है मुझे. Darling, आंखों से आंखें चार करने दो, रोको ना मुझको प्यार करने दो. डार्लिंग, आंखों से आंखें चार करने दो, रोको ना मुझको प्यार करने दो. बेखैफ है बहारा, बेघर जाने यारा, बुलबुलों को अभी इंतजार करने दो. डार्लिंग, आंखों से आंखें चार करने दो, डार्लिंग, आंखों से आंखें चार करने दो. Darling.
That's it. That's your versatility. You're all rounder. Great. Okay, this is just pouring in, so I'm just picking up some which I feel good.
Yeah.
So Narendra Videy asks, can you please, he says, sing "Tu Chanda Main Chandini" from film Reshma or Shera?
Wow. Okay. As much as I can remember, I'll sing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tu chanda main chandni, chandni, chandni. Tu chanवर में शाख रे, तू बादल मैं बिजुरी, तू बादल मैं बिजुरी, तू पंछी मैं शाख रे, तू बादल मैं बिजुरी, तू पंछी मैं शाख रे. तू चंदा मैं चांदनी, तू तरवर में शाख रे, तू बादल मैं बिजुरी, तू पंछी मैं शाख रे. तू चंदा मैं चांदनी.
Wow.
का मुझे याद नहीं.
So since everybody's asking, I have to ask you one number. There was this lovely number from I think, Ajit Singh, who used to sing "Lauta Do Mera Bachpan." कागज की कश्ती, ओ बारिशों का
बारिश का पानी. Yeah, but I am not prepared with that song. I know the song, but I'm not prepared with the song.
Okay, cool. Not a problem. So Mr. Money Mobland is requesting a song, and so Ataj Baya Ka Sarwala from Sairat.
Sairat, yeah.
Okay.
Marathi, I don't perform Marathi then. Lyrics. Can you just, I will have to find the lyrics. Till then, can you come up with other songs so that by the time,
Okay. So while you search for it, I mean, who today's most popular is Arjit Singh.
Yeah,
right?
I got the song before we move on to Arjit songs. Yeah.
Okay.
जपून होत ठेवलं मन हे, कधीच नाही झुरलं उधळलं ग समदबाई हातात नाही उरलं जीव जडला पर नाही नजरला कळलं किती नडलं जिकिरीन अन माग सरलं आताच बया का बावरलं खरंच बया का घाबरलं आताच बया का बावरलं. That's it.
That's it. Great, great.
Yeah.
So, Mona, is music a stress buster? Does it create, or is it a stress
Oh,
creator?
definitely. There are so many times when my husband comes back home and he, when he finds me irritated and he says, "आज रियाज नाही झाला वाटतं." Like, you haven't done your riyaz, it seems. And I was like, I said, yeah. Manun, then you get irritated. That's what he keeps telling me.
Oh.
So
Okay.
that, I mean, if I'm not done with my riyaz, I really get irritated, frustrated, annoyed. So that is what at least keeps me at peace.
Okay. So, is there a song which participants can sing along with you?
There are actually so many songs, but I think a song which will go well in this situation, and also that everybody can sing along with me.
Yes.
So
Now, so one sec before you start the song. So there are a number of people who have asked songs and have told their names. Now, you have asked a song, and I think Mona has been kind enough to oblige. You have to unmute and sing with her. Okay, that's a must. Okay, you
यहाँ
cannot
पे
be
ऐसा कोई
not.
नहीं होगा जिसको ये गाना नहीं पता है. So everybody knows the
अच्छा,
song, so
fantastic.
everybody have to sing. So,
ठीक है.
and if you don't know the song, then you must learn this song because it is, yeah, it's such a good song.
Okay.
The song is किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पर.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes. So 1,
Okay.
2,
2,
1. किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो
मुस्कुराहटों पे
निसार,
हो निसार,
किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार, किसी के
किसी
वास्ते
के
हो तेरे
आस्ते
दिल में
हो
प्यार, जीना
जीना
इसी का
इसी
नाम
का
है,
नाम है.
किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार, किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार, किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार, जीना इसी का नाम है, माना अपनी जेब से फकीर है, फिर भी यार दिल के हम अमीर है, माना अपनी जेब से फकीर है, फिर भी यार दिल के हम अमीर है, किसी के प्यार के लिए हो जिंदगी, चले बाहर के लिए वो जिंदगी, किसी को हो न हो हमें है एतबार, जीना इसी का नाम है.
Super.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Everybody sang.
Fantastic. Yes. I think everybody has tried to sing
Yeah.
through. Yeah, that's great. That's great. So, it's past the hour. In fact, it's
Okay.
more than 1 hour. And so we have to, wind up. But,
Yes.
आज जाने की जिद मत करो.
I was about to sing the same song. We have kept
Okay.
same time.
Yeah.
What a song.
Yes.
Just one sec. आज जाने की जिद ना करो, आज जाने की जिद ना करो, यूं ही पहलू में बैठे रहो, यूं ही पहलू में बैठे रहो, आज जाने की जिद ना करो, हाय मर जाएंगे हम तो लुट जाएंगे, हाय मर जाएंगे हम तो लुट जाएंगे, ऐसी बातें किया ना करो, आज जाने की जिद ना करो, तुम ही सोचो जरा क्यों न रोके तुम्हें, जान जाती है जब उठ के जाते हो तुम, जान जाती है जब उठ के जाते हो तुम, तुमको अपनी कसम जाने जा, बात इतनी मेरे मान लो, आज जाने की जिद ना करो, 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 आज जाने की जिद ना करो।
वाह, आप ऐसे गाएंगे तो हम तो जाएंगे ही नहीं, हम तो यहीं बैठे रहेंगे।
और मैं ऐसे ही गाती रहूंगी।
So Mona, thank you very much. It's like past the hour. You don't. We value your time. We value every guest and the participants' time.
Yes.
And it's past almost 10 minutes to 4 after 4. So thank you very much. We liked absolutely. It was enchanting. It was magical. This 1 hour.
Absolutely.
Wonderful to
I love,
one.
and
Thank
thanks
you.
to you to make it so interesting. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think what I liked most about is what you said, and I think, ladies and gentlemen, something we should really think about it. It's all about passion. Okay, she said, don't do anything to impress others. Express yourself. So beautiful words. And before I leave Buna and participants, may I tell you what Plato said about music. Music gives a soul to the universe. Music gives a soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and life to everything. That's what Plato said. Thank you, Mona. Thank you for coming, spending so much of beautiful time with us. We really enjoyed it. It was magical. It just
Thank
1 hour
you.
just went just like that. Thank you once again, and hope to see you again in some other show. Thank you very much.
Definitely. It was my pleasure. Thank you once again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.